Okay, so today it's just me and my mother-in-law and the babies. We're out here on the property, getting the last bit of electricity work done that we have to do on our side before the electricity company can come in and like start putting up the poles and everything. So that's what we're doing today. We hired an electrician, that worked on one of our aunt's home, and so he's finishing up like the last little labor for ours. Okay, so for the house, we plan on making like what they call like a patio or a whole back porch, because those steps are dangerous. And don't worry about like the panel and the rust and all that, because as soon as we get our electricity and stuff hooked up, when the company we got our trailer comes out to hook up our central air and heating, they will replace those binged up panels. It got binged up like that when they brought it in on the property by some trees and stuff that was in the way, but no hassle, no problem, because they're gonna replace them at no extra cost. The space underneath the trailer is massive. It's actually scary. This is our breaker box. He's hooking this up. I don't know what none of these cords do or nothing, but this is the box.
That was the power down.
Shut the door. the tree. All right, son. I want to do an interview with you. You ready? Okay, got send it. What's your name?
My name is Devon.
All right, Devon. So, how do you feel about us almost being ready to move out here to the homestead and build a homestead?
I feel excited. I can't wait till we get out here and I can run around with the sheep and the goats and the dogs and stuff.
Okay. What do you think is like your favorite part about country living? Because even though we just now like starting to get the house together, we been farming and all that stuff. So, what do you think is like your favorite part about the whole like country animal and all that type of stuff?
I think it's really just bonding more with nature. So basically being more outside.
Okay. How do you think, let's see, okay, because you're homeschooled and we're moving to the country and, you know, we live a separate life from,
Yeah, outside.
right, from most people. We do our own thing. How do you think your life differs from, like, other children your age?
I'm not really sure.
Okay, well, what's something that you would share with children your age about homesteading, being self-sufficient, being set apart, and things of that nature?
Well, I'll give some.
You gotta look up here.
Well, I'll say this. It might seem like you don't want to do it in the beginning, but as you go in, it gets really fun.
Okay, and what you mean? You might seem like you don't want to do it in the beginning. You might not want to do what?
Basically, you know, just like be out here. You think you'll want to be like around more people.
Okay, so being isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, what's ways that you can make it fun?
Well, I know some ways. I know I get to spend more time with my family. We got the huge trailer. I get more time outside.
Mm-hmm.
I can play with the animals more.
Okay. Anything else you want to say in your interview?
No.
Okay. Any words of encouragement for other people who are trying to get land and build a homestead and be self-sufficient and they have children? Anything for you want to say to their children?
Well, let's see. I think they good.
I think they're good. Okay.
Don't wander off too far.
Don't wander off too far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why you say don't wander off too far?
Because, you know, even though you're close to the house and there's still a whole bunch of stuff outside, like snakes, rattlesnakes.
So to be mindful, right?
Yes.
To be mindful. Okay.
Bye. Subscribe. Okay, Mom. Now I'm going to interview you.
Okay.
So, my first question is...
Move the camera so much.
Yes, so my first question is, how do you feel about the homestead life? Well, starting a homestead life.
I feel good. I'm ready to build. I'm ready to be self-sufficient. I'm ready for y'all to get out here and experience like with childhood and everything. Yeah, I feel good.
Okay, is there any part that you're like your favorite part about the starting a homestead life?
My favorite part is actually being isolated, and my favorite part is just being out in nature.
That you like want to really do out here, like basically
Gardening is my thing. I'm all for the animals and stuff too, but I think your dad and you will handle most of that stuff. Gardening is my thing.
Okay, what's one of your passions about here?
one of my passions out here is turning our homestead into a place where we make wonderful childhood memories for you guys, where we create generational wealth for you guys, and not just materialistic but mindset. And I don't know, just watching y'all grow up, just putting our hands to the plow, just doing what the Most High told us to do while in captivity.
Okay, and what you think that you can do that out here that will put into the most like work?
Share our story.
Share our story. And how would you start a story?
By continuing to get better at YouTube and not letting my thing of 1, 2, 3.
See that? It was kind of chopped up out here on the outside too, but I would keep an eye on it, you know.
Okay, so if we wanted to replace this, what did you do?
Well, just had to get another breaker, you know, but that would be, this one here, like I say, but it's been pretty warm. I mean, I kind of bent it back there, so it might be okay, but you know, you might keep an eye on it.
Okay.
I think it's, because I bent it back.
Knowing my husband, he probably just gonna replace it.
Yeah, it'd probably be best because it,
And this breaker, you just buy another one.
get another, just get another one. 40 out there, it's too low. I tightened them up, but see how this one here, see that one there, how it's still solid. Mm-hmm. See, look at this one. See that there?
It's moving.
See how it's flimsy and the other side ain't moving?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need another, you copy the breaker?
I'll tell you what, I ain't plugging it back in here. I'm just going to push it in here, you know, and put the cover back on it like that.
Okay.
And then he'll know what, and it'll go right there in that spot there. But yeah, it's just them 2 screws and, but
okay.
I wouldn't use that.
Okay.
Because that thing it's too loose right there. I tried to tighten it back up, but it's too, see, that's too flimsy right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Like what up right here. I call them and tell them, man, to replace it, man, and you know, and then while they're doing it, and that way you'll know what you got right there.
Okay.
It'll be right there. It's not hooked up, so.
Okay.
But yeah, that one surely needs to be replaced.
Okay.
I don't think the bus looks okay. I think, yeah, so. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
As we are continuing the interview, I'd like to know how it feels just to be out here in nature.
It feels good. Actually, I feel like it's where we're supposed to be. That makes sense.
Do you have any like doubts or anything, like any doubts?
I have no doubts. I have certain
concerns,
yes, because we came and like chopped down this area. It was all forest, right? So there's still animals, right? That's here, like coyotes and stuff like that. So we're gonna gate, our property or whatever. But that's like the only thing, snakes. The whole animal thing is like my whole. It's like snakes, spiders, hell, coyotes, mountain lions, and stuff like that. It's the only thing that I'm kind of a little about. But I know we got the Most High on our side. And I plan on doing like a lot of YouTubing or training classes and stuff like that to know how to do how to respond to like if we get like certain bites or stuff like that, because we're not really close to our hospital. So yeah, and I went to school for medical assistant and stuff, so I feel like I have like the basic care or whatever, but
I'm gonna ask this. What are you gonna do since like you're away from society, you're away from like the cities?
I'm going to be with the Most High. Now, I mean, what we always do, you. I mean, family, the Most High.
Well, is there any like questions or anything that you would like to ask the people? Basically, like, how can I put it? Is there anything that you want to tell them?
I just want to say subscribe, join the journey, and when we're recording and stuff like that and showing certain stuff, or even if we ain't showed it yet, or we don't have a video on it yet, please drop down video ideas. Please drop down like any tips that y'all know about homesteading, because again, we going off face, we have to dump, you know what I'm saying? So anything like that will be very helpful.
And cut.
Oh, hell, he done put it all the way back together.